We're going to Michelham Priory, down near Eastbourne. It's the site of the first Most Haunted pilot episode. That was about 20 years ago. Let's hope it's still there.
Travelling from Cornwall, Matt Bear Clark is making his way to East Sussex to capture an amazing location, somewhere he's seen on television many times. Arriving on site, the Shadow Tour crew are wowed by the 15th century gatehouse, once part of a drawbridge tower over the longest moat in England.
Here I am at Michelham Priory.
It's a cold January day. Daylight hours are precious, so it was a perfect opportunity to take a look around and assess the job in hand. And what a place! The Priory was founded in 1229 by Augustinian monks of the Holy Trinity, specifically Gilbert de Aquila, a wealthy man by no mistake. His fortune changed in 1235 when his lands and fortune were forfeit after a trip to Normandy. This was done without the permission of the British monarch, Henry III. So Gilbert's time at Michelham was short-lived, but the legacy lives on. Inside the building, various exciting historical areas meet at the staircase, where the 13th century undercroft meets Tudor additions, as well as remnants of the old Priory house. With beautifully presented rooms, the Priory is a visitor attraction, open to the public with many events both inside the Priory but also the extensive 7 acres of grounds. In 1537, Henry VIII grants Thomas Cromwell possession of the Priory, its wealth and its lands. The church and outlying buildings were then destroyed in 1599. Some of the ancient masonry was repurposed when rooms were added, and the Priory increased its profile both upwards and outwards. For the Priory was about to become a home. Various generations come and go, with time marching on. A great fire destroyed much of the 16th century wing in the winter of 1927, only for the Priory to be saved once again, when firefighters broke through the ice on the moat and doused the flames. Then, the 1940s. War comes to Michelham, or more specifically young evacuees, fleeing the bombing and horrors of the Blitz. Life in the country, with kindly guardians and a few comforts from home. It is easy to imagine life here at the Priory, with the upper rooms presented as time capsules of that bygone era. It is harder to imagine the thoughts and emotions of those who stayed here, hopeful of telegrams and news from home. Canadian officers and troops took up residency as the war rumbled on. The Priory served throughout the war, also the home and base for the Auxiliary Territorial Service. If the old walls of the Priory could talk. In the dawn of a new era, the Priory was purchased by Mrs. R.H. Hotblack in 1958 to preserve the old buildings, and promptly gave the place to the Sussex Archaeology Society, the current custodians and guardians of the ancient site. Starting his night shoot, Bear positions the 360 cameras at key nodes around the main entrance. A noisy owl has come to watch his progress, or perhaps dazzled by the bright light rig employed to illuminate the exterior. It is quite eerie to stand outside on a chilly January evening with only the local birdlife for company. But of the ghosts, there is no sign, thankfully. Shadow Tour are here on a job, and time is ticking on. The aim is to capture the entire Priory, with 36 digital cameras built into a curious-looking ball. The technology captures a full 360 view, stitching each shot into a ball, or node, as we call them. This means people will be able to explore the location, with full high-resolution views wherever they stand. It's a great way to poke around a location, find hidden things, and wander the old halls, virtually. Transferring the all-important data, Bear wonders if he's encountered a time slip, a bit of time travel back to the 1940s. An era of war and food rationing. Dr. Carrot, butter, beef, and a banana on offer. But Bear has time smuggled a popular snack from the 21st century. Let's hope the time police don't catch him.
Supper in the 1940s. Those Pringles don't look correct.
They are historically accurate, and they are known to keep away the spirits.
Oh, Mr. Pringle.
Once you pop, you can't stop.
There you go.
For the second time in this war, and to another 120,000 of them, comes the great adventure. So it's goodbye to the cities and danger areas, labelled and loaded and not forgetting their gas masks. the children head for the special trains. And they're not worrying.
Once the wireless has warmed up, I'm going to listen to the World Service.
Oh, excellent. Well done. I'm sure the war will be over soon. Keep calm and carry on.
Put that light out.
With the war over, it was time to get back to work. The Priory takes on an atmosphere after dark. Many of the rooms have individual character, partly dictated by their use, but also the materials, whether it be fabric-covered walls, wood panelling, or grand stony fireplaces. Silence falls throughout the rooms of the Priory, as Shadow Tour go about the last of their business.
Oh, there you are.
It's quite dark.
Yeah, it does go really dark.
It is during these late hours that the Priory's ghost stories echo in the mind. With 800 years of residence, such a rich tapestry of history, it is almost obligatory that the Priory would have some classic ghost stories.
Have you heard anything spooky?
I thought I heard you talking in the undercroft. I went in, calling out, I'm coming in, and there was nobody there.
A priest-like figure, a dark monk, is seen drifting across the arches in the undercroft. With a history of monastic origins, it is not surprising to hear of a ghost monk. But are witnesses just seeing shadows, joining the dots, and perceiving any shadow as a ghostly priest? Outside, at the gatehouse, historical accounts suggest the Grey Lady is seen. She stares wistfully towards the moat. Some say she is mourning her daughter who drowned in the waters that surround the Priory. Sometimes the apparition appears shrouded in mist from the moat below, a haunting story. In the kitchen, previous caretakers have seen the ghost of a chef by the open fire, roasting meat and carving off the fat. This could sound quite sinister, but the witness described him as a jolly fellow, quite proud of his work. Is this an example of stone tape theory? The belief is that stone can absorb the actions of others, especially repetitive tasks such as cooking, which then play out like a recording. A stone tape recording, and there's plenty of old stone at Michelham. Elsewhere in the Priory, furniture seemingly moves on its own accord, witnessed by previous caretakers, including a bureau which spun in such an unusual way it left a figure of 8 marked on the floor. Doors open and close, heard by staff, when no one else is in the building. Just the wind, or a strong draught? Perhaps. More unusually, the ghost of a small dog chases people from the gatehouse. It is heard rather than seen, yapping at the heels, guarding its old territory. Witnessing the ghost of a pet or animal is the most widely reported paranormal phenomena, the world over. Many animals, including horses, dogs, cats, have been present at Michelham at one time or another. Perhaps they linger. The most reported sighting is that of Rosie, a young girl seen on the staircase, sometimes stopping guests, but more often than not just glimpsed out of the corner of the eye. Some say she is Rosie, often seen in rags, and thought to be hiding from a pursuer, or hides in a priest hole hidden in the wood panelling. Further speculation suggests she is hiding from her previous owner. The poet Thomas Sackville has been mentioned. He purchased the Priory in 1601. But of course, this is all pure speculation. The night shoot requires darkness, so Bear makes his way by torch from node shoot to node shoot, taking care as he does so. By the end of the night, Bear captures nearly 100 360 nodes, a unique perspective of the Priory, never done before. Focused on the job at hand, it is hard not to get distracted by the occasional noise or dancing shadow. But for now, don't have nightmares, sleep tight,